I'd do anything just to hold you in my arms, to try to make you laugh.
Hi everybody, and welcome to my first ever Life with Tonyboy blog. I kind of stole the name from an old Disney show, but it's okay because it's a pretty decent show, or at least it used to be. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, the point of this whole thing is just to kind of keep you guys caught up in my life, because there's a lot of you that I don't get to see, and who don't get to see me. Lots of my aunts and uncles. And I believe it was Uncle Roman. He was the one that suggested that I should kind of do a Facebook blog. So that's basically what I'm doing, just to keep you guys updated. And I'm going to try to update it once every week, or once every 5 days, or whatever the case may be, because my weeks and my days are kind of messed up due to my work schedule. But it's going to probably average out to be once every 5 days. That way there's some time for stuff to happen, so it's not just my face every day, same old, nothing really happened today. But and it'll be more frequent when exciting things do happen, and I just feel like I have to share with everybody. But a lot of you are at different stages as to how informed about my life you are, so I guess I can just start at Christmas. I didn't expect I was going to get a whole lot for Christmas, because I'm 20 now and I don't live with my parents anymore. But I ended up getting a pretty decent amount of stuff. I had a great Christmas. Spent time with my dad and my brother. Also, I want to apologize to all the aunts and uncles and the cousins for not making it to the Christmas party. I had to work that night, so that's why I wasn't there. But for Christmas, I got a nice coat. I got some gift cards from my dad and Chris, my stepmom, which was really cool. And then I got a book, and I got just some great things from my aunt and from my brothers, and my step-siblings got me Scary Movie 2, which everyone loves, and I got a loaf of banana bread, which is great. But one of the things that I got, the book that I got, is this book right here, Inheritance by Christopher Paolini. I guess that's how you'd say it. It's really an Italian name, but it's actually the last book in the cycle. I don't know if any of you ever read or saw the movie Aragon. It's about the dude with the dragon. This is the last book in that series, and I've actually owned and read all of the other books at one time, so I was quite excited for this book. But enough of the book plug, because I do not work for the publishing company. Got that for Christmas. Then the time between Christmas and New Year's was nothing special happened. It was just the time between Christmas and New Year's. So just hung out, and then New Year's was kind of lame. Didn't really have anywhere to go, and my grandparents pretty much slept through the whole thing. I mean, they were awake when the ball dropped, but other than that, nah. So I kind of just hung out with my friends on Skype, which that was fun because half of them were drunk, the ones that live in Canada, where they have a lower drinking age. Lucky bums. But that was fun. Had fun with them. Drunk people are always great. More recently, after New Year's, because it is now January, I don't know, it is the late teens of January. Basically after that I've just been working and hanging out. Oh, my car broke down the other day. For those of you that don't know, my radiator decided to blow out again, which I think is my fault because I kind of ran something over. I don't know, I went from work one of the days, and I'm pretty sure it was a deer. It was either like laying in the road, or it was either taking a nap in the road, or it was dead, one of the two. I know it wasn't a person though, because it just looked like a deer or some sort of large mammalian dog-esque animal. But so I'm pretty sure that probably had something to do with it. But so I got my radiator fixed, and it blew out right when I was in Grand Rapids getting some books, and I did end up getting those books. I got two. One's called Underworld, and it's written in a really modernist style. I know I sound like a book salesman right here, but I just love books. Really written in a really modernist style. And the other one I got was a book full of quotes, which I have right here. It's the 2,500 48 best things anybody ever said, which it's kind of humorous for a book of quotes because they're all funny quotes. None of them are like, walk down the straight path and you shall succeed. None of them are serious like that. They're all humorous quotes. And the funny thing is, in this book of quotes, half the quotes are saying people who read books of quotes are idiots. So it makes fun of itself. It's a great book. But I got that and one other book before my radiator blew out, and then I had to wait for an hour and a half on the roadside in the dark, in the cold, for the tow to get there after spending time trolling the ghetto, and it was a fun day off. But and then for the few days after that, I had to borrow my grandma's car for work, which was just hectic. So this last little bit, it might have even been last week actually, or the week before, but that was a pretty hectic week for me, and so it was just pretty crazy. As far as the future goes, still planning my trip to Canada. It got moved from the 27th to February 10th, which really sucks because I'm very eager to meet my Canadian friends, and I know some of you are thinking, Tony's going to meet a friend on the internet, he's going to be murdered, but honestly, these friends, and especially one in particular, my buddy Jordan, have just been there for me through like the last year, which some of you know has been really just, but yeah, I had a box of batteries. My camera actually just died, so I'm probably just going to edit out the pause, but there you go, more real life for you. Camera died in the middle of the blog. But yeah, I totally trust my Canadian friends with my life, and I'm pretty sure they would rather chop off their own arms than allow anything to happen to me on Canada. So after this trip, because I've kind of been saving for the trip, and then after this trip, I just need to stop saving for trips and start saving to go back to school, because I'm planning on working a year and then going back because I can't afford to not work a year. So working a year, going back. But anyways, that's for the future. Yeah, that's basically it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll have another one in 5 days or so, unless something uber exciting happens